we're using a Wish for Everything bundle. That is item number 151111. That's an easy number to remember. Part of it is, look at these 12-word dies. First of all, they're pretty. Secondly, they're pretty. And they have words and they say so much. I'm going to set that aside. And there is 38 stamp sets in this word. 38 stamps in this word stamp set. So when you look here, you have a great collection, and you even have an asprif right here. But you have a great stuff that collects, that will cover every holiday, every need that you have. It has an Easter card. I love an Easter card. I don't know why, but that always makes me happy. It has a beautiful Halloween die in here as well, and the words are great. Wishing you a trick or treating, candy eating, frightful, delightful time. That is really cute. But we're going to be using a stamp set today that says a merry little wish for lots of joy this season, because it's Christmas in July. It's going to be raining down some awesomeness right here. So on my blog this week, we will have our golden ticket and BOGO sale will be launched. So everybody who shops at my BOGO sale, I will have an in-person BOGO sale on Saturday. BOGO stands for buy one, get one. So it is my retired tables of new and gently used products, and everything that you load up, you get to get it for free once you shop in the current catalog. Now, I have an online aspect that will be launched on Sunday. So this online aspect will carry on for us. When you place your order, every $50, not only are you getting the BOGO items, you will also be receiving a grab bag with 4 golden tickets that will be mixed into my grab bags. One will be a Big Shot die cutting machine, brand new. One will be a Stamparatus, and 2 will be brand new, really large stamp sets. So I'm hoping that you're excited by this. Make sure that you shop with me online. Keep an eye out. I will be posting about that soon. I have a big appointment tomorrow and then another one on Wednesday. So it may be Thursday by the time it's posted about the information. Hopefully it'll be before. It depends on my energy. Hello, Edith. So earlier, the Grit and Crafty family created something we call simple stamping. Simple stamping is this. This is a very simple card. I'm going to turn it around. We're going to create right now, and I'm going to show you how that looks. With this die and stamp set, it's super easy to create, you guys. Hi, Taurus. And so let's turn around and create. I have to turn that nasty light back on so you guys can see better. It'll blind me and stab me through the head with the sword because of the migraine, but we're okay. I'm going to take a sip of my water. Look at my cute little water cup. Okay, so let's go ahead and create. I'm going to show you what we're doing. Ooh, that's bright. Let's go around. Okie dokie, lovelies. So right now we're going to be using one of my favorite stamp sets and dies that is new in the holiday catalog. I know, I'm sorry, I'm a little jostly there. So this is the A Wish for Everything bundle right here. You guys will be able to see it. It's on page 17 of the catalog. It has 38 greetings in it. It has 12 dies that coordinate, and they all work together. Really, this is something you need for all crafters all year long. It's $67.50. That's saving you 10% on the stamp set and the dies. It is so awesome. Now, the best deal of all, the best deal is grabbing the starter kit, where right now it's on sale with an extra $55 in free product. That is amazing, you guys. It's over $200 in product for $99 in free shipping, plus 20% off of your order, plus a coupon for free product in August. It's amazing. I'm just saying. Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I hit it with my catalog. Oh. Are you guys okay? That might have given you a little wonkiness. I'm so sorry. Okie dokie, artichokes. This is the card the Getting Crafty family created earlier this evening, right here. This was inspired by my friend Rona. She created this really sparkly Christmas card today, and I love sparkle, especially during the holidays. But then you add plaid. I scream plaid all the time. I was a child of the 80s and 90s, so we grew up in plaid. I love plaid. Plaid is back, and I'm happy. I'm just saying. So here is using our Regals, and our Regals Designer Series paper has every color in that family in one packet of 6x6. So it is item number 149616, 149616. And the green that we used earlier was the shaded spruce. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's a vibrant green. very classy and beautiful. Now the patterns come in two ways. They come with a plaid with this really fun diamond texture on the back, but it also comes with these words, and they're gorgeous words, and they're really beautifully scripted. Hi, Deborah. So you guys can see it says create, share, ink, stamp, repeat, inspire, create, share. So that makes me happy. I love words, remember? And it has this really fun texture across the back, or pattern that makes it look like texture. It's not, but it's really awesome. I know. Don't miss out on our upcoming retreat in Big Bear Lake, California. Being that I'm close to earning Maui, I need your help. Every dollar that you spend will support me in this. So hopefully that is something you guys can do. Let me see here. Hopefully I'm still live. I know my phone just did something funny. This is inspired by Rona, and she used a bunch of sparkle and die cuts today. I'm using a little bit less sparkle, but I am still using gorgeous die cuts. Hi, Linda. It is a great stamp set and die to get. Love to cut out words and make a simple card pop. It's so true, Linda. Now I want to show you guys, this is the negative and the positive. So here is the positive on that. These are the die cut words, and this is the negative. When you're doing a card with this set of dies, or word dies in general, you really want to consider what your positive and negative, so you can use it for more than just one thing. So, oh cool, I wondered what those words would say. Thank you. You're welcome. It says Merry Christmas. I'm good, still live. Oh, good. I don't know, my computer did something like where it got darker, so I don't know, maybe I have no idea. So the Getting Crafty family created this earlier today, and they create first live every Monday. They get all kinds of great bonuses. I'm going to set that aside. We're going to create this right now. Again, I'm using the Regals Designer Series paper. It's gorgeous. And yes, I've die cut these ahead of time, but I wanted to show you guys that paper is so beautiful. You could really just layer something across the top and it would really pull off. It's perfect for the holidays or all year long, but I have this little strip and I want to show you guys. Do not get rid of the little strips. Stick them in your Designer Series paper because you could totally rock having this as an accent on one of your cards. Am I that frugal? Yeah, I guess so. I never really thought I was. I don't save everything, which people who come to my in-home studio classes often know that they get to take home stuff that I won't be using again. But these little strips are perfect for an edge or a trim on a handmade card. And again, this Regals collection, all of our collection is gorgeous. Perfect for creating all year long. I meant the scripty words on the Designer Series paper. I don't know what you mean, Deborah, but that's okay. I missed it. And I'm not going to go back because I'm live. Yes. So I scored this thick Whisper white cardstock at 4 1/4, and I cut it at 5 1/2. This is a traditional card. And I like to jazz up cards with different sizes, different shapes, but sometimes it's just fun to create a traditional card. We're going to use the bone folder to crisp the edge. Right there. Now, what we're going to do is use the Cherry Cobbler cardstock. This here is going to be a layer, and I want to point out to you guys, I would totally rock die cutting the middle of this for something. We're not going to for this card, but anytime I have a big negative space like that, I totally do that. And then I hide it behind the Whisper White, and I'm all like fancy. Well, I'm not really that fancy. Okay, so we have a piece of regular Whisper White cardstock, and see how it layers perfectly? All I did was go down 1/4 inch on each. So the 1/2 inches on here is 3 3/4 by 5 inch. Then it goes 4 inch by 5 1/4, and then of course our regular cardstock, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. We're gonna stamp the word, just like so. We're going to use Cherry Cobbler cardstock. Now I'm going to point out monochromatic cards as well as, using it on tiny strips to decorate the inside of your card. Well, you just rocked that today, sister. I'm totally doing that now. Thank you for the inspiration, Deborah. We are going to take this greeting in the Cherry Cobbler card. Monochromatic, you guys, we all grew up thinking that we had to wear all black in order to look thin. And the truth is, that doesn't make us look as thin, believe it or not, as wearing a shade or a variance of one shade. So a bunch of different light colored blues or dark blues or all blue, all reds, all greens, all whatever, with maybe a neutral. That is actually more flattering to your body. Who knew? I did. I learned that years ago. Now, we are just going to place this down with our snail adhesive. This is an easy card. If you're like me and create a couple hundred cards for Christmas time, this is the thing to do. Our Getting Crafty Christmas in July artisan class on Saturday will be phenomenal. It's going to be gorgeous, you guys. So don't miss out on that if you're in person here locally. And we're going to have a fun theme with lots of gifts. So then we're going to take our glue dots. And this is the words right here. And it's kind of fun because you guys can see. Can you see the words like that? Look at that. It kind of peeks through. I have a welcome sign that's like that. That is a die cut piece of metal, sheet metal. It says welcome, so the welcome shines through to the building. I'm applying glue dots across the back here. You want to be careful because I've weakened the structure of the designer series paper by die cutting it. And just like that. And we're going to pop some glue dots all the way around it. I love a good Christmas in July. I love that the holidays can be represented. I used to sing Jingle Bells to my stepdaughter in like April, May, and June. She thought I was the craziest thing ever. I think she still does. Who knows? With my stepdaughters, I don't know what they think. Who cares what people think of you, honestly, between you and I. Okay, so I've put glue dots. The reason being is, I'm going to roll one up too, you guys, and right there on that Christmas that's going down. Glue dots will grab easily glimmer paper, and that's important since glimmer paper has all this texture. Yes, I send a couple hundred, Deborah. I send over 100 to my customers. I send over 50 to my team, and then I send over 100 to family. So you can imagine it's kind of crazy. This here is our gold glimmer paper. Isn't it lush, you guys? Oh, I love me some gold. And then we're just going to place that right across the back of the die cut designer series paper. We'll take this here. We're going to make sure it's nice and crisp. Boop. So hopefully it landed well. There you go. So on this card, I wanted to make sure this little C had a little bit of pressure coming down because here it moves a little bit. And if you're going to mail it, you want to be careful. How would you take this card up a notch? You don't need to, in my opinion. The sparkle really does do all the business for you. But if you were, maybe you emboss the background or you stamp a small subtle background piece. You add some embellishments maybe. I like this just like this is. Simple stamping is wonderful. If you look at the hashtag from Stampin' Up, hashtag simple stamping, you can see all kinds of wonderful ideas. And this is a lot of fun that Stampin' Up does to inspire people with simple stamping. Most demonstrators, most people who teach crafting classes struggle with creating simple projects, but most people don't have a lot of time. So they want to create simple projects. So go ahead and meet your customers where they are. Create something simple but dynamic. Simple does not have to mean boring, believe you me. I think most of you see the simple cards on my lives and you know I like a little zhuzh to it. I like a little wow with my projects. So here's our dimensional covered back, our Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm going to place this like so. Like that. Boop. And you want to make sure you put them in the middle. This is a long strip of narrow designer series paper. You want to support that middle if you guys can. Turn this card over. Use the side of your bone folder to crisp the edge. And we're all set. Very simple card, my dears. Hi, Mary. But I love it. What do you think? Is this awesome? Remember, if you shop with me, you're going to help me take one step closer to Maui. Maui to send my husband, my children, and I, yes please. I want to take my babies and have them dive in the ocean with all kinds of live, animals and critters and sea turtles and oh my, it's wonderful. It is struggling with simple because we want to wow people. And I used to be a wow only stamper, and I learned from years ago that make one wow element and customers like that, just like this. Do you like it, Deborah? I like it too. Our Christmas in July class this Saturday is going to be dynamic. It's going to have some wow techniques and it's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to show you guys the cards. I will design them tomorrow, but they're in my head right now and they're very fabulous. But as Deborah said, we have a little strip of paper. Yes, we do. Can we all say thanks, Deborah? Thanks, Deborah. So we're going to take that little strip, and not only is it great on the outside of a card, but think about how we can incorporate it to the inside of the card. So what I'm going to do is open this cardstock up right here, and I'm going to place this designer series paper on here with snail. And then place it across the bottom like so. Boop. I want to make sure I scooch it down here towards the bottom. And yes, it's going to be going over just a smidge. But that's where you use your snips and you trim off the edge. And did you know with the snips, there's a secret? Great tip, only one wow element. It's true. And then what you do is when you want to cut something off, you cut it from behind because that gives you your template, like so. And that comes out looking like, let me close this paper because it'll get stuck to something. This is a beautiful handmade card that goes like that. Look at the inside. Doesn't that make you want to just write something in there? Oh, that makes me so happy. I am easily pleased, you guys, but this is really dynamic. So if I were to write this card, who would I write it to, right? Yes, my pens have to sparkle too, but I love that we've eliminated some of the space I need to fill up. You can stamp on the inside, but then you can fill it up more. So decorate the inside, put a little stamped image if you were doing a stamped outside. That would be really fun. Don't forget to decorate your envelopes. I would probably just put these words on the envelope, not designer series paper, because you cannot mail it if you have designer series paper on it, unless you buy our clear envelopes and you stick it inside of the clear envelope. And that's a possibility too. So simple but elegant. This stamp set and this bundle is dynamic, you guys. Super easy to use, fun to create with, and this is the positive, this is the negative, and there is nothing negative about this card. Boop. Hopefully it made you smile today as well. Did anybody have any questions? Let me turn around. Hello. I turned off the light because I don't want to blind myself. Let me see here. Oh, okay. So monochromatic is key in crafting as well as fashion. I'm going to give you a little fashion tip because I love me some fashion. And don't have to go too crazy. Now I'm going to tell you a little secret. I rarely do my eye makeup and my lip makeup at the same time. I do maybe a little shimmer. I have a little shimmer on today because my friend Laura made me cry earlier. But people should not do like their whole face and do their cheekbones and their eyes and their lips and it's just too much. What you need to do is highlight one feature on your body or your outfit, and that is the same with stamping. Crafting emulates style and fashion, and that's really cool, isn't it? It's a neat idea that that's what emulates that there. There we go. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. Don't forget to shop with me online. I truly appreciate you guys beyond words that I am so close to earning Maui, but I need your help in order to finish that off. So please consider shopping with me online, and you can shop using my hostess code WVDHEHJR. It's also in the description. I'm going to go ease my migraine. I'm going to eat, and I'm going to avoid my extra coffee today. I had my 1 cup today, not from Starbucks, and no sugar. And I'm going to go eat dinners with no unhealthy carbs. That's my rule now. And nothing fried. That'll be great. Okay, so hopefully this brightens you up. Look for this on my blog tomorrow at gettingcrafty.net. That's gettingcrafty.net, where I will have the tutorials up for there on there. And consider shopping with me. If you need anything, let me know. I look forward to seeing you soon. And don't forget our Friday Live, where you get to create the project and all of that. So I'm going to let you go. Have a great week until Creative Friday. Mwah! Have a blessed one. Bye.